Very good afternoon, students. It's our 34th lecture on M3, and now we see a new topic, that is a vector calculus. We have seen a previously, that is a vector algebra in a 12th. So that is a basic, and that in that vector calculus there is a vector differentiation as well as vector integration that we have to see. So before that we will see some basic definition regarding to that. First is a field. If a function is defined in any region of a space at every point, then that region is called as a field. Some examples, suppose it is electromagnetic field, as there is produced a electric and magnetic pressure in that particular region, and that's why it is called as electromagnetic field. That is one of the example. That is, if function is defined in any region of a space at every point in that region is called as a field. Then next is a scalar point function. Now how we define the scalar point function? The function phi of xyz is called as a scalar point function if it associates a scalar with every point in a space. If that function associates or produce a scalar with every point in a space, that is called as a scalar point function. If you consider some example, that is temperature which is distributed in body, that is a example of scalar point function. Next is a vector point function. A function phi of xyz is called as a vector point function if it associates a vector with every point in a space. If that particular function associates a vector with every point in a space, then that function is called as a vector point function. That is a velocity of a moving fluid. That is a example of vector point function. So that is definition. Then there is operator regarding to that vector, and that is called as a vector differential operator, which is operate on vector quantity or scalar quantity, scalar point function or vector point function here. So that operator is in this form, that is called as a del, and it is defined as del is equals to I del by del x plus j del by del y plus k del by del z. Now there is next definition, that is a gradient. Now how we can calculate the gradient? So if phi is a scalar point function, we have already seen definition of the scalar point function, and if phi is a scalar point function, then grad of phi or del of phi, when we operate that operator del on that phi, is called gradient of scalar point function. If that operator is del operator is operated on that scalar point function, then that term is called as a gradient of scalar point function. And how we define that gradient of scalar point function? That is, grad of phi is equals to, that is a value of that del I del by del x plus j del by del y plus k del by del z into phi, and therefore that grad phi is equals to that operator is operated on each one by one terms on that phi. So it gives I into del phi by del x plus j del phi by del y plus k del phi by del z. And next is a definition, that is a directional derivative. Now where we get the directional derivative? Suppose any function is defined along the direction of particular vector, and we have to calculate the rate of change of that function. That is the rate of change of the height of that function per meter on that along that direction. So in that case we use the directional derivative. This is the rate of change of that function along that direction. So that directional derivative of scalar point function phi, suppose we are considering the scalar point function and we have to phi, and we have to find the directional derivative of that phi along the particular direction of d bar. That vector is a d bar, and then how we calculate that directional derivative of that phi along d bar? That is denoted by dd, that is directional derivative, and that is equals to grad phi dot d cap. So we have to calculate grad phi. How to calculate I have already told. Here is a gradient of that we have given, and del d cap is nothing but a unit vector along the direction d bar. So by taking a dot product of that two terms, we take a directional derivative of that scalar point function phi along that direction d bar. So that's some basic definition, and now we comes on that side. Now I have written here two problems. First is if phi is equals to 3x square y minus y cube z square. We have to find a grad of that function at a particular point 1, -2, -1. And second problem is of directional derivative. But first we see how to get the grad of any scalar point function. So we see that problem, that is our first problem here. We have defined the phi, and that phi is equals to 3x square y minus y cube z square. And you have to find a grad of phi. That grad phi, how we can denote that? Symbolically grad phi. Grad phi symbolically, that is a operator del into phi. Now we put one by one the values of that del and that phi also. So here grad is nothing but, that del is nothing but I del by del x plus j del by del y plus k del by del z. That is the value of that del. And we have given the function, scalar point function phi, that as a 3x square y minus y cube z square. Okay, so we operate that. So that is equals to, now we first take I del by del x, we operate on that term. So I del x of 3x square y minus y cube z square plus j del by del y 3x square y minus y cube z square plus k del z of 3x square y minus y cube z square. So now we calculate one by one here. Here is a del x of. Now del x means nothing but a partial derivative of that term with respect to x. When you are taking a partial derivative of that term with respect to x, so other variable that is remaining constant. So here is a 3x square. So del x of x square, derivative of x square is a 2x, and here is a 3. So 2x into 3, it becomes a 6x, and into in multiplication y, because here y is a constant. So that become a 6xy minus del x of that term. Now if you observe here, there is a no term of x. So there is a y cube and z square. So derivative of that term with respect to x, it become a 0. Then plus j. Now second is a del y of that term. If you consider that is derivative of that term with respect to y, and there is a y, simply the y, single term of y, so derivative of y with respect to y is a 1, and remaining is a 3x square. So 3x square into 1, that is a simply 3x square minus next del y of y cube z square. So derivative of y cube with respect to y, that is a 3y square, and z square is in multiplication, it is a constant. So here is a 3y square, that is 3y square z square. Then next is a plus k, and here is a del z of that term. Now if you observe, there is no term of z, so it become a 0, and minus del z of that y cube is a constant, z square, derivative of that z square with respect to z, that is a 2z. So here is a 2z y. So now we come on that side here. So that is equals to I into 6xy plus j 3x square minus 3y square z square plus k into, in bracket, here is a minus 2z y cube. So that is the value of that grad phi. But now we are given that particular point at a point 1, -2, -1, that is the value of x, y and z. That we have calculated grad phi, but we have to calculate that grad phi at a particular point, and that point is nothing but a 1, -2, -1. So we calculate that value at that particular point. So I into 6, here is a x is a 1 into y is a -2. So 1 into -2, we complete that bracket, plus j into 3 x square is nothing but a 1 square, so simply 1 minus 3, y square is nothing but a minus 2 square, z is a minus 1 square. So bracket complete here, that whole term, then plus k into, there is a minus 2, z is nothing but a minus 1 and y is a minus 2, so that is a minus 2 cube. So in this way we put all the values of x, y, z here, so that is equals to I. Here is a 6 into minus 2, that is a minus 12, plus j, here is a 3, minus 3 into, that is a minus 2 whole square. So minus 2 whole square is nothing but a 4 into minus 1 square, that is again a 1, plus k into minus 2 minus 1 2 into that minus 2 cube, that is a minus 2 into 2 minus 2 minus 2 minus 4, that is plus 4, plus 4 into minus 2, that is a minus 8, as it is a cube. So finally we get a minus 12i. Here is a 3 into 4 12, 3 minus 12, so it become a minus 9j, and last is a 16k. So that is our grad of phi. So observe it carefully one more time, then we will continue. So observe this problem carefully. The grad of phi we get minus 12i minus 9j minus 16k. And now we will see the next problem, that is directional derivative of that f equals to x y square plus yz cube at a point 2 minus 1 1 in the direction I plus j plus 2k. We will continue on that side. So student, we will continue that problem here. We have to find directional derivative of that function at a particular point in a given direction. So first we write down that f as it is. Here is f. As we know by the definition how we can get the directional derivative along any direction. Suppose we have to take a direction derivative of that f. So first you have to take a grad of f and you have to take a dot product of that grad f with a unit vector along I plus 2j plus 2k. So first we see grad phi. What is that? Grad f. So we write again here grad f equals to, we write the value of that del, I del by del x, j del by del y plus k del by del z, and here is a f, that is a x y square plus y z cube. Now we see grad of phi. So I del x of that term, that is derivative of that term with respect to x. If you take a derivative of that term with respect to x derivative is 1, so y square remain as it is, plus there is no term of x, so it become a 0, plus j into del y of that term. So here is x, here is a y square. So y square derivative with respect to y, that is a 2y. So there is a 2xy plus del y of that term, here is a z cube, because the derivative of y is a 1, plus k into del z of. So there for the first term there is a no term of z, so it become a 0, and here the term of z is a z cube. So derivative of that z cube with respect to z is a 3z square. So y is multiplication, so there is a 3z square into y. So that is the grad of f. And now we have to find that grad of f at a particular point. That point is nothing but a 2 minus 1 1. So we put that values of that is nothing but a x, here is a y, and that is a z. So I into, when you put y square, that is a minus 1 square, here is plus j, here is a 2, x is a 2 and y is a minus 1, plus z cube, that is a 1 cube, bracket complete, then plus k into 3z square, so that is a 3, Z square is nothing but a 1 square into y, and y is, sorry, yes, y is nothing but a minus 1. So here is a minus 1 bracket complete here. So we put that value grad of f, that is at a point 2 minus 1 1, that is equals to, here is a minus 1 square, so 1, so simply there is a I, then plus j, 2 into 2 4 minus 1, so minus 4 plus 1 cube is a 1, so minus 4 plus 1 is a minus 3, so that is a minus 3 plus k into 3 into 1, that square, that is a 1, and there is into minus 1 as a value of y, so 3 into minus 1, it become a minus 3. So finally what we get, I minus 3j minus 3k. So observe carefully one more time. Now we will have to find the directional derivative along that direction. So first we take a unit vector along that direction. So unit vector, how we get the unit vector? Along the direction I plus 2j plus 2k. अब यूनिट वेक्टर कैसे निकालते हैं सब लोगों को पता है, ये बेसिक है वेक्टर अलजेब्रा का. सो दैट वेक्टर upon mod of that vector, that is under root of the coefficient of ijk square, that is I square is a 1, so its square, plus j is coefficient 2, so 2 square, plus k coefficient 2, so that is again a 2 square. Okay, so everyone should know how to calculate that. You have to take a consider the coefficient of ijk, that take their square and add this term, so that gives I plus 2j plus 2k, and here is under root, there is a 1 square, that is 1, 1 plus 2 square, that is a 4, 1 plus 4 plus again a 2 square, that is a 4. So 4 plus 4, it become a 8, 8 plus 1, that is nothing but a 9, and everyone should know root 9 is nothing but a 3. So that unit vector is I plus 2j plus 2k by 3. तो लगे तो एक बार अच्छे से इसको देख लो, ऑब्जर्व कर लो. And now we will see the directional derivative. That directional derivative is equals to grad of f dot of that unit vector, that is I plus 2j plus 2k divided by 3. Okay, so here the grad of f is nothing but I minus 3j minus 3k dot of, here is a I plus 2j plus 2k, and here is in division there is a 3. So 1 by 3 we take, it is a constant quantity as it is not a vector term. So here is, you have to take a dot product of that term, and we know that dot product of same vector is a 1. So I dot I is a 1. When you take I dot j, it become a 0. ये सभी को पता है, ये बेसिक है कि दो सेम वेक्टर का डॉट प्रोडक्ट लेंगे, that is I dot r is equals to 1. When you take I dot j, that become a 0. When you take I dot k, that also become a 0. So यहाँ पे क्या होगा, I dot r, it become a 1. Then there is a minus sign, so minus is there. Again, when you take a I dot j, it become a 0. When you take a I dot k, that is also become a 0. So there is no need. And here again j dot j is a 1. But minus 3 into 2 is, so it become a minus 6. Then there is again a minus sign, minus 3 plus 2. So minus 3 plus 2, that is again a minus 6. Again k dot k is a 1. So in this way we calculate that. डॉट प्रोडक्ट कैसे निकालते हैं सबको पता है. सो आई डॉट आई बिकम अ 1, सो हियर इज अ 1. देन जे डॉट जे इज अ 1, सो इनटू इन मल्टीप्लिकेशन minus 3 plus 2, so minus 3 into 2 it become minus 6. So j dot j is 1 into minus 6, that is a minus 6. Minus 3 into 2 minus 6, as k dot k is a 1. So finally what we get, that is minus 6 minus 6 minus 12, and here is a 1. So 1 minus 12, that become a minus 11 divided by 3. So in this way we get the directional derivative of that scalar point function. Which is our scalar point function? That is a f. And that scalar point, to find the directional derivative first, that is a formula that you have to take a grad of that f and you have to take a dot product of that grad f with a unit vector along the direction which we have given. So first we have taken a grad of f. So we operate that operator on that scalar point function. So we take the derivatives of that function. Then for a particular, at a point, we have given that particular point and we have to find that directional derivative at that particular point. So we put that value here, the 2 minus 1 1, that means 2x for a 2x, 2 y minus 1 for a z 1. So we put all that values here and finally we calculate grad f at a point 2 minus 1 1, and that become a I minus 3j minus 3k we calculate. And now to find the directional derivative, you have to find a unit vector along that given direction. So we calculate that unit vector along that direction, that is vector upon that magnitude, and that is in this form. And then we take the dot product of that two terms and finally we calculate minus 11 by 3. So in this way we get the directional derivative. Hope you understand that. And now we continue with a second. Now we comes on a second problem. Here we have to find directional derivative that function, that is x square plus xy plus z square. We have given a particular point 1 minus 1 minus 1, and in the direction we have given here line AB bar where B has a coordinate 3 to 1. So after that we have to find a vector along that direction AB bar. So what is a vector? We calculate that, but before that, as that is a formula for directional derivative, that is grad f dot unit vector along that AB bar. AB बार के अलॉन्ग हमें क्या निकालना है? डायरेक्शनल डेरिवेटिव निकालना है f का. तो फॉर्मूला क्या होगा हमारे लिए? यू हैव टू टेक अ ग्रेड ऑफ दैट f एंड यू हैव टू टेक अ डॉट प्रोडक्ट ऑफ दैट ग्रेड f विथ अ यूनिट वेक्टर. जिस डायरेक्शन के अलॉन्ग हमें डायरेक्शनल डेरिवेटिव लेना है, हमें लेना है अलॉन्ग द डायरेक्शन AB बार, और वी हैव टू कैलकुलेट यूनिट वेक्टर अलॉन्ग AB बार. सो फर्स्ट वी सी ग्रेड f. ये पार्ट तो सभी को आएंगे कि हाउ टू कैलकुलेट ग्रेड ऑफ एनी स्केलर फंक्शन. So f यहाँ पे हमें दिया है, so we calculate grad of f. So that is I del by del x plus j del by del y plus k del by del z, and that is our f x square plus xy plus z square. And now that is equals to, first we take a partial derivative of that term with respect to x. x के साथ अगर इसका पार्शियल डेरिवेटिव लेंगे तो यहाँ पे x स्क्वायर की टर्म है, तो डेरिवेटिव क्या होगा? x स्क्वायर का 2x प्लस यहाँ पे x की टर्म x है सिंपली, सो x का डेरिवेटिव 1 और यहाँ पे x की कोई टर्म नहीं है, सो इसका डेरिवेटिव 0 हो जाएगा. सो यहाँ पे क्या आएगा? दैट इज 2x प्लस y प्लस, अब नेक्स्ट टर्म की तरफ आएंगे हम, j इंटू यहाँ पे विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू y करना है. तो फर्स्ट टर्म में y की टर्म नहीं है, सेकंड टर्म में y की एक ही टर्म है, सो y का डेरिवेटिव 1 होगा, और यहाँ पे 0 प्लस सेकंड टर्म में y का डेरिवेटिव 1, सो सिंपली यहाँ पे x रहेगा, और विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू y किया है तो z का डेरिवेटिव 0 हो जाएगा, प्लस k इंटू उसके बाद डेल डेल z ऑफ दैट टर्म. सो पहली टर्म x स्क्वायर है, यहाँ पे z नहीं है तो ये 0 हो गया, यहाँ पे भी z नहीं है तो इसका भी डेरिवेटिव 0 हो गया. उसके बाद z स्क्वायर का डेरिवेटिव विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू z, दैट इज अ 2z only. So we calculate that is the grad of f, and that is equals to 2x plus y I plus यहाँ पे xj plus 2z k. And now we at that particular point we have to calculate the directional derivative at a point. We have given 1 minus 1 minus 1. जो point दिया है वहाँ पे उसकी grad of f की वैल्यू निकालनी पड़ती है. तो यहाँ पे हमें पॉइंट दिया है 1 minus 1 minus 1. So we put that is for x, for y and for z. तो यहाँ पे होगा 2 into 1 plus y is a minus 1 into I plus x is a 1 into j plus 2 into z is a minus 1 into k. So that gives 2 minus 1, so it become a 1 into I, that is I प्लस जे और यहाँ पे 2 into -1, so it is a -2k. So that is our grad of f at a point 1 -1 -1. So observe that. Now we see the direct vector along that line AB bar. So how to calculate AB bar? अब हमें पता है कि अगर एक हाथ वेक्टर हमें दिया है इन द फॉर्म ऑफ AB बार, so how to calculate that is nothing but a B bar minus A bar. AB bar is equals to how to calculate B bar minus A bar. दोनों के भी कोऑर्डिनेटर हमें यहाँ पे दिए हैं, कोऑर्डिनेट्स ऑफ A एंड B. तो B बार की क्या है कोऑर्डिनेट यहाँ पे, दैट इज अ 3 2i, दैट इज अ 3i प्लस 2j प्लस k. इसे हम वेक्टर के फॉर्म में डिफाइन करेंगे. माइनस दैट इज अ B बार, एज फॉर्मूला इज B बार माइनस A बार व्हेन यू कैलकुलेट AB बार. एंड A बार की कोऑर्डिनेट है यहाँ पे 1, सो दैट बिकम अ I माइनस J माइनस k. तो ये क्या हो जाएगा, दैट इज 3i माइनस i, सो 3i माइनस i बिकम अ 2i, then plus 2j minus minus become a plus j, so 2j plus j it become a 3j and k minus minus again become a plus, that is a 2k. So in this way we get that AB bar. Simply AB bar नहीं निकलना है, we also want the unit vector along that AB bar. So unit vector क्या होगा, how to calculate unit vector along AB bar. So AB bar unit vector, that is the vector upon magnitude, that is 2i plus 3j plus 2k upon magnitude, that is a 2 square plus 3 square plus 2 square. Okay, so it become a 2i plus 3j plus 2k. यहाँ पे क्या होगा डिनोमिनेटर में, अंडर रूट की वैल्यू 4 plus 9 plus 4, that is 4 plus 4 8, 8 plus 9, that 8 plus 9 is nothing but a 17, so that is a root 17. That is our unit vector along AB bar. And now we comes on a directional derivative, and that is equals to, पहले तो हमें ग्रेड ऑफ f की वैल्यू लेनी पड़ेगी. ग्रेड ऑफ f की वैल्यू है एट अ पॉइंट 1 minus 1 minus 1, that is I plus j minus 2k, so that is a I plus j minus 2k dot a unit vector, that is a 2i plus 3j plus 2k. और यहाँ पे ये जो है हमारा रूट 17 इट इज अ कांस्टेंट, सो इसको बाहर ले लेते हैं हम. डॉट प्रोडक्ट में इसकी कोई आवश्यकता नहीं है, एज इट इज अ कांस्टेंट टर्म, इट इज अ स्केलर क्वांटिटी. दीज आर वेक्टर्स, सो वी आर टेकिंग अ डॉट प्रोडक्ट ऑफ टू वेक्टर्स. सो यहाँ पे क्या होगा इसका डॉट प्रोडक्ट, i डॉट i बिकम अ 1, और यहाँ पे 2 है तो यहाँ पे 2 रहेगा. देन प्लस j डॉट j अगेन 1, पर यहाँ पे 3 है, 1 into 3 it become a 3. देन यहाँ पे k डॉट k is a 1, but here is a minus 2 and plus 2, so it become a minus 2 into 2, it become a minus 4. ऐसे फॉर्म में आ जाएगा ये. अब इसका कैलकुलेशन क्या होगा, 2 plus 3 5, 5 minus 4 it become a 1, so that is a 1 by root 17. एक बार अच्छे से इसको ऑब्जर्व कर लो. और ये हो गया डायरेक्शनल डेरिवेटिव ऑफ दैट फंक्शन f along that direction AB bar, and we have given some condition. With that condition I have solved that problem, and one more problem I will give for your homework. So these are some problems I have given for a homework. Here is I have written the definition of normal, because that normal is used in that problem. If phi of xyz is equals to c represent a family of a surface, then that grad of phi is called a normal to that surface. So that is the definition of normal. अगर कोई surface आपको दिया है तो उसकी normal कैसे निकालेंगे. Suppose surface is a phi, then grad phi is called a normal to that surface. And one problem, the temperature we have given in this form xy plus y plus zx, and we have to find the directional derivative of that temperature in a direction of vector 3i minus 4k at a particular point, and that should be equals to आंसर शुड बी -2/5। अब जितने भी हमने प्रॉब्लम किए अब तक के डायरेक्शनल डेरिवेटिव के वो समझ गए होंगे, तो ऑब्वियसली यू कैन सॉल्व दैट। देन सेकंड प्रॉब्लम, डायरेक्शनल डेरिवेटिव ऑफ दैट स्केलर पॉइंट फंक्शन एट अ पर्टिकुलर पॉइंट इन द डायरेक्शन ऑफ नॉर्मल टू दी सरफेस। अब यहाँ पे सरफेस दिया है, अब नॉर्मल कैसे निकालोगे? सपोज ये सरफेस हम कंसिडर करेंगे यहाँ पे साई, बिकॉज ऑलरेडी फाई यहाँ पे प्रॉब्लम में है। सपोज दैट सरफेस इज अ साई, सो हमें नॉर्मल क्या हो गई फिर इसकी, हाउ वी गेट कैलकुलेट द नॉर्मल? नॉर्मल शुड बी इक्वल्स टू ग्रेड ऑफ साई। So you have to calculate that grad psi, and that is a normal, and we have to find the directional derivative in the direction of that normal. मतलब along that normal you have to find the directional derivative. So यहाँ पे phi का directional derivative निकालना है, तो फॉर्मूला क्या होगा? directional derivative is equals to, you have to take a, जिसका derivative हमें निकालना है, you have to take a grad of that, और हमें along that direction किसके निकालना है? इस normal के along निकालना है। ये normal है grad psi के फॉर्म में। So what we have to take? You have to take a unit vector along that grad psi, and then you calculate that directional derivative। जो पॉइंट यहाँ पे है वो भी आपको यहाँ पे पुट करने पड़ेंगे। फॉर दैट ग्रेड फाई यू हैव टू पुट एट अ पर्टिकुलर 2 -1 1, और along that डायरेक्शन है तो यहाँ पे ये पॉइंट होंगे -1 2 1। सो यू कैलकुलेट दैट। सो होप यू अंडरस्टैंड दैट। वी विल कंटिन्यू इन अ नेक्स्ट लेक्चर।